As we mentioned, the fight in Texas is brewing over the new congressional map proposed by Republicans that they hope will help them gain up to 5 seats in the House in the 2026 midterms. Well, joining me now from the big board is NBC News national political correspondent Steve Kornacki. Steve, so good to have you here. How might the proposed redistricting map in Texas affect the balance of power in the House?
Yeah, well, you mentioned those 5 seats that Republicans are aiming for here. Look, the proposal has not been enacted. It might change, but I think it shows you here at least what their goal is. 25-13 is the delegation right now from Texas. This proposed map from Republicans, if you just filled in each district based on the presidential election result last year, Trump Republican or Harris Democrat, it would give Republicans a 30-8 advantage from the Texas delegation. Now, actually getting all 5 of those, though, might be complicated under this plan a little bit, at least for Republicans. Let me show you this. These are the 5 districts Republicans are after with this proposed redraw. And there are 2 different things happening here. Start with these 3 that I'm going to circle right here. The 35th district, the 9th district, and the 32nd district. In these 3, what you are seeing here is just sort of a wholesale redraw of each district, geographically, demographically, a transformed district. All of these overwhelming Democratic districts currently represented by Democrats, they would become double-digit Trump districts. Likely then the question would be with these Democratic incumbents, do they go try to seek re-election in other nearby districts? So these could be 3 almost gimme pickups for Republicans here. Then the other 2, Henry Cuellar is the Democratic incumbent in the 28th district. Vicente Gonzalez is the Democratic incumbent in the 34th district. The changes in these districts were more minor. You can see here Cuellar, a Democrat, had just won re-election last year in a district that went for Trump by 7 points. Under this redraw, this district, this is in the Laredo area, South Texas, gets more Republican by 3 points. But again, Cuellar was able to win with Trump winning this district by 7. It becomes a district Trump would have won by 10. Cuellar certainly would still be competitive in that district. So this would not be automatic for Republicans. A wild card here, too. Henry Cuellar, a more moderate conservative Democrat, especially on the border, has some particular appeal in that district. He's facing federal bribery charges. Will he even be a candidate come 2026? That's a big wild card. But certainly if he is in this district, this redraw doesn't rule him out of winning that at all. And also Gonzalez here, Vicente Gonzalez in the 34th district. Again, Rio Grande Valley. He won last year in a district that voted for Trump by 4 points. It becomes a district that would have voted for Trump by 10. That certainly puts him in grave jeopardy if this is the district he ends up running in. But again, the fact that he could win here means he certainly would have a shot to win here, especially in a midterm environment. Nationalize this. Again, we talk about these 3 districts here that have gone, that under this plan would go from solidly Democratic to solidly Republican. What that means is we have this count here. There are currently 13 Democrats around the country in districts that were won by Trump last year. These are places Republicans want to play offense in 2026. Those 3 that they're completely redrawing, we just showed you in Texas, would bring that count up to 16. So Republicans could now potentially be playing offense in 16 districts. And don't forget, Gabe, there's certainly a possibility what we're seeing in Texas could play out soon in Ohio, with Republicans trying to do the same thing here. And Republicans could potentially bring this number of 16 up to, say, 18, maybe 19, if they were able to get a redraw, the redraw they're looking for there. So the net effect here for Republicans, if they get a map like this out of Texas, it lets them play offense next year in places they weren't originally going to, and they can afford, Republicans can afford a net loss of no more than 2 House seats. So anything they can pick up from Democrats is huge for them.
You know, Steve, 2026 doesn't seem so far off anymore. Thanks so much for helping us flesh it out. Steve Kornacki.
You got it.
We thank you for watching. And remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.